I'm going to be doing a weight comparison between different wheels and tires, and here, if I start over here, these are my Revo 3.3 wheels and tires. I'm going to be comparing just two of each. These are the ones that were on my T-Maxx. I took these off, right? But they're going back on my T-Maxx. These are the Proline Trencher X. These are T-Maxx originals, which were replaced with those for a variety of reasons. And these are the Proline Trencher LS. So really quick, some of the differences: the LS are going to have a smaller diameter. So if you were to look at the diameter of the wheel, now these are just approximations. Manufacturer's description may say something slightly different, but we're looking at about 140 millimeters for the entire diameter of this tire. And now, if we were to compare it with, say, the Proline Trencher X, these are approximately 156, I could say 155 millimeters. The T-Maxx stock, we're looking at approximately 153. And the Revo 3.3, we're looking at about 153 as well. So these are about the same size. Actually, I believe the tire is the exact same. It's just the wheel that changes. These are going to be a little smaller, so these are going to give you better acceleration because of the diameter, assuming the wheel weighs the same. We're going to figure that out right now, or weighs less. So we're going to begin with the Revo. So this is the Revo. This one's at 128, 134. Sorry, I said 128. 328 and 334. So they're going to be about 330, 331. If we compare the, we'll do those last. T-Maxx. T-Maxx is going to be 315. 318, so they're about 316, 317 on average. So the T-Maxx has the lighter wheels, and I'm not surprised, mainly because of the offset difference. Right, there's more material that is needed there. Now, let's go with the heavy ones first. These are going to be 447, so something like this. These are 100 grams more, a little over 100 grams more, much more than these, about 130 more than these. These are really going to slow down your vehicle. 442. If you use something like this, it's because you need the bigger, larger tire, and you've also geared down. So my T-Maxx is actually geared all the way down, and I actually love the way it runs that way. So that's something to keep in mind. If you go from, say, something like this to something like this, your vehicle is going to run like a hog if you do not replace the gearing. So when you make a change like this, you have to replace the gearing. Unless you have an engine that is insanely powerful, but this is assuming you have the stock engine. Now, these are the LS. This one comes in at 282 and 281. So these are about 282, 281. These are much lighter, less diameter. So what ends up happening, if you think of rotational inertia, these have less rotational inertia for a variety of reasons. One, the radius is smaller, and two, there's less mass on this tire. And let's just assume the mass distribution is the same on all of these wheels, or very, very similar. Just because of the change of diameter, this is going to give you less rotating inertia, which means better acceleration. Assuming it's the same gearing, everything's the same, you're going to get better acceleration. Top speed, maybe not. The interesting thing is, though, is you could potentially get the same top speed from these if the gearing is the same, because your engine may be able to rev up higher with these, because there's less rotational inertia, versus these, they're so heavy, your engine may not see those high RPMs, the same high RPMs. So there's a chance your top speed could be the same. There's a chance your top speed could be lower with these. So gearing is going to play a role. But the purpose of this video isn't really to explain all of that. It's just to show you the weights of these tire and wheel combinations so that you can make a selection based on that. Now, quick little note, T-Maxx looks awesome with these. It looks like a real monster truck. These look really weird. On the Revo, I mean, they look all right on the Revo. These actually look all right on the Revo. But T-Maxx, I do not recommend these based on the look. This is the way to go. These aren't bad. You know, the stock ones aren't bad. The problem with the T-Maxx is it's a 14 millimeter. And I actually melted the hex onto one of the wheels. That's the reason why I ended up replacing them. Originally, these went on it. It looked strange, so then I got these. Originally, when I got these were out of stock. But I hope this helps out in selecting your next wheels or tires for your monster truck, whatever it may be. T-Maxx, definitely go with these. Revo, it's up to you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe if you have not, comment below, and I'll catch you in the next one.
What? Oh, my hair! My arm! My rod!